Hello everyone, this is Manya here. I hope you all are well at home during these sad times also. So without wasting much time, I am going to start your first topic of class 10 physics, that is light, reflection and refraction. As you can see on board, many of the topics are written here. I am going to discuss all these topics today in this video. Okay, before that let me explain what is light. Quickly you people can give answer for this, that light is a form of energy which produces a sensation of sight in us, or light is a form of energy which gives the power of vision. Yes? Okay, but what is sensation of sight in us? What do you mean by this? That means it is the only thing which enables us to see. But some of you may give answer no, because we have eyes, then only we are able to see the things, right? But let me give you an example. If you will enter in a dark room where there is absolute darkness in the room, will you be able to see the objects around you? Of course not. There is no window, there is no source of light in the room, nothing is there to reflect the light. So how you will see the objects around you? That time your eyes are failed to see the objects, right? So what is there which will enable you to see the things? Once you will switch on the lights, you will be able to see the things very clearly. Yes? So light is that form of energy which enables us to see the things, see the world around us. Light is that form of energy that produces a sensation of sight in us. So here are few terms written on board here which are related to this topic, like ray of light, the first one. Then okay, so the first one is ray of light. What is ray of light? Ray of light means a single ray of light which goes in one direction. You might have observed from the light, when from the torch of the light of a torch, light coming from a torch is gold, it goes in one direction only and it does not turns back. That is ray of light. Then what is beam of light? When these ray of light comes in collection or comes in group, that is known as beam of light. Then what is parallel beam of light? If this beam of light is parallel, or you can say the rays are parallel to each other, then we can say that is parallel beam of light. Okay, so beam of light consists of, this beam of light consists of either converging beam of light, diverging beam of light or parallel beam of light. It depends upon the type of mirror used. Now then comes to luminous and non-luminous object. You people are quite familiar with these two topics, luminous and non-luminous objects. The objects which emit their own light are known as luminous object. For example, sun. Sun has its own light, it does not reflect the light of any other object. So it is a luminous object. Bulb is a luminous object because it has its own light. Then what comes under non-luminous object? Non-luminous objects are those objects which does not have their own light and they reflect the light of other objects, like sun, like moon, which is a non-luminous object. It does not have its own light and it reflects the light coming from sun. Like table, chair, this board also is a non-luminous object because it is reflecting the light rays falling on it. So it is non-luminous object. Clear? Then comes the fifth point, medium. Medium means the type of medium in which the light rays traveling. It can be either transparent, translucent or translucent, or it can be opaque, right? So transparent is the one in which the light rays travel and passes completely. Translucent is the one in which the light rays travel partially, and opaque is the one which does not allow the light ray to travel through it. For example, this board is an opaque object because light ray cannot travel through this board. Clear? So this medium is an important one to describe reflection and refraction. So there are two basic phenomena based on this light only, that is reflection and refraction. You are quite familiar with these two also, but this time we are going to study our advanced topic here. So what is reflection of light? Reflection of light means when a light ray fall on any surface, it will reflect back. When a light ray fall on any surface, it will reflect back in the same medium, that is reflection of light. But when it changes its medium, suppose it changes its medium and it travels from one medium to another, then we can say it is refraction of light. This is refraction and this is reflection. Have you got the difference between the two? Here the medium is changed, medium 1 to medium 2. Have you got the difference between the two? Reflection means when the light ray returns back in the same medium, and refraction means when the light ray travels from one medium to another and the light ray changes its direction. It will either move towards the normal or it goes away from the normal, depend upon the density of the medium. Clear? Now we are going to discuss about reflection of light first, and then we will discuss the refraction. Okay. So reflection of light, the first topic for reflection of light is types of reflection. You know about the two. Types of reflection are regular reflection, irregular reflection. It is based upon the type of surface used. If the surface is smooth, then there will be a regular reflection, and if the surface is rough, then there will be a irregular or diffused reflection actually. Okay. So in case of regular reflection, when the parallel beam of light falls on any surface, it will reflect a parallel beam of light in case of regular reflection. In case of irregular reflection, when a parallel beam of light falls on any rough surface, it will give you what? It will give you when a parallel beam of light fall on any rough surface, the reflected rays will not be parallel and it will be dispersed in different directions. That is irregular reflection. Clear? Now we will discuss about the examples of regular and irregular. For regular surface, we can give the example of a plane mirror. In case of irregular, we can give the example of anything apart from a plane mirror, like this board, table, chair, walls, floor, or any other object, your book, whatever it is, everything comes under irregular reflection. Why? Because there is nothing absolutely smooth in this world, even the plane mirror, but we are taking plane mirror as a regular one, as a smooth one, just for our explanation for these kind of ray diagrams. Clear to you all? Nothing is absolutely smooth in this world. Then your next topic under reflection of light is laws of reflection. I know you people know about this also, but here is a quick revision of that. First law of reflection is angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. What is angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is the angle formed between incident ray and the normal. What is angle of reflection? Angle of reflection means angle formed between normal and the reflected ray. Clear? So these two angles are always equal. This is the first law of reflection. Angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Don't get confused, because sometimes it happens that students used to mark this as the angle of incidence, but this is not the angle of incidence. This is actually nothing. Angle of incidence formed between the incident ray and the normal. Okay, and reflected ray formed between Angle of incidence formed between incident ray and the normal, this is normal. Angle of reflection forms between reflected ray and the normal. And this is the point of incidence. I have marked it here because point of incidence is that point on which the incident ray is falling. And at this point only we have to draw a perpendicular which is known as normal. Clear? And normal is not a kind of ray. Don't get confused because the students used to write incident ray, reflected ray and normal ray. Normal is not a ray. Actually it is a perpendicular or an imaginary perpendicular drawn to the point of incidence of the surface. Clear? Now your second law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lie on a same plane. This incident ray, this normal and this reflected ray always lie on a same plane. That means if you are going to change the plane or you are going to fold the plane, the reflected ray or the incident ray or the normal will not be folded with that. You might have observed, suppose you allow a beam of light to fall on a surface and anyhow you fold that surface. Will it be possible that that incident ray will fold along with that surface? No. And this only proves that all the three rays lie on a same plane. So this is all for this video. In my next video we are going to discuss about the images formed by this plane mirror and the two spherical mirror like concave or convex. Till then you revise this from your notes also. It will be beneficial for you.